Hello guys and welcome to Theme Park Information. In today's show we'll be discussing whether or not Fastpass offers value for money or not. Now I would like to start this off by saying straight off the bat, it very much depends on the situation. So for example, if you're at a theme park which you're probably not going to go to for a number of years, for example it's a theme park overseas, so for example last time I bought Fastpass was at Kings Island, which is pretty much in the US, so Ohio. It's not somewhere I'm going to go to, if I have a day off, I'll put it that way. They have a number of rides. It was a really busy day. It was Memorial Day, so they also had like servicemen going free and such like. So it's really busy. There's like a 45-minute wait, maybe an hour for certain rides. So in that sense, for me personally, the Fastpass is great value for money. It's absolutely perfect. I would happily buy it and would buy it again. But if you live locally and it's busy in that situation and you go there quite often, it isn't worth it because you'll probably just go, oh yeah, I'm just going to rent my favourite rides and then I can go home. I mean, also what's strange for me is like I didn't have to pay for parking or park tickets because the Season Fair Platinum Pass covered that for me. So it made more sense for me to do it than other people. Now, it has to be said that, it was expensive, like over $80 for the Plus version, but it was still pretty much worth it. I mean, it really does depend. I mean, on the situation, and that's the thing with a lot of these. So, for example, I probably wouldn't buy it if I was at Fort Park. I wouldn't buy it if I was at a theme park for a few days in a row. That's when you want to give it a miss. But when you're somewhere which you're not going to go back to in probably quite a while, that's when you take advantage on it, and it's busy as well. It has to be busy, and it has to look like it's busy. You can usually tell how busy a theme park is from the car park. If there are cars everywhere, it's going to be a busy day. If it's somewhat empty, you probably don't need it. It also depends on what the queues are like for other major rides. So, for example, well, let's see the point. If you've got Fastpass, Millennium Force, and Top Thrill Drag, so you actually skip none of your queue. But for Valravn, you just skipped a huge queue. So it does very much depend on what the queues are like for certain rides, and also it depends how willing you are to queue and how patient you can be as well, I suppose, because it does also depend, obviously also maybe how rich you are, if you've got money to burn, or if you've got spare money, or you've budgeted to be able to take more money with you and buy the Fastpass. That's all fine. That all works nicely. It's like, this has occurred to me, this is like the second video in a row, which is kind of on the fence in some ways, where it's like, it very much depends on the situation. And I think that's one of those things. There's no kind of right or wrong way. I mean, it's a little bit, upsetting to see people walk past you because they've paid more money than you. But at the same time, because they pay money, kind of does maybe give them the right to walk past you in a queue. If they want to spend their money on skipping a queue at a theme park, they can. It's like, in the same way, if I want to spend money on skipping the queue at a theme park, I can. The option's there. I mean, it's one of the things, it does add a huge amount of cost if you're in a family or such. I mean, it would be nice if maybe there was a few more offers on it, or it was a little bit cheaper in some ways, but they know they have an audience, and they could make the most of it. Any sort of theme park in that situation, you can really charge whatever you like, because there's a good chance people will pay it, especially if you have a great amount of rides and attractions, or it's a really busy day. Then people will be like, well, I kind of have to buy it, otherwise it doesn't make the entrance fee pay for itself or anything like that. It does actually oddly make the previous video about our theme park is expensive a little bit more twisted, because you could actually end up at a park which is really, really busy, and actually possibly by spending more money you kind of like recoup what you've spent to get in. So instead of wasting like 50 quid and literally going on like 4 rides all day, you could spend like 100 quid and go on everything. So yeah, it's a really difficult one to decide. It very much depends on the situation. Anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. This has been Theme Park Information, and I'll catch you guys later.